It's Captain Dave Sport Fishing at the Mayport Boat Ramp. It's Apocalypse Monday. It's kind of blowy, nasty. Let me show you what it looks like at the boat ramp. A little windy, low tide, big time low tide after the full moon. Well, I was actually coming down here for one reason, and that one reason was to see the mechanic that's next door, because I wanted to have my water pump changed, and he's not there. I got my water pump. Here's my water pump bag right here. Genuine Suzuki parts. Genuine. But I did sell a bunch of stuff on eBay, and I got to go to the post office. I got some more knives here, more knives in a bag, and for Hot Rod over in west side of Jacksonville, here's a whole bag of turned-in Matsuo hooks. Well, Hot Rod, that's how many hooks you're getting, brother. I'm going to go to the post office right now, and there ain't nobody down here really at the boat ramp. Not really. Nobody's really here except some gulls. There's 3 boats, 3 trucks and trailers over there. So I don't know who is watching. I don't know nothing about this live stuff, but welcome to Apocalypse Monday. Usually a great day. Apocalypse Mondays are usually great days, except you just take the word apocalypse out of there. Right over here, go down the street. This is where I bring my boat. Right there. There's a big old 42-foot yellowfin sitting there. So I'm going to have to call back later because Mike the mechanic has a doctor's appointment. But I'll show you a little bit of the wonderful Mayport area if you're not from around here. Let's see, is there a thing here? 9 people viewing? Is that what that is? 8 people viewing? I have no earthly idea. Let's see if there's chat going on. I don't know. Let's see. Member and super chat. I've never really done super chat. You know, everybody's interested in what people are doing this time of, you know, this month. But I was just talking to a buddy of mine back there, and he was saying that the slow roll of opening the economy is what our dear President Donald J. Trump, you got that straight, is wanting to do. A slow roll of opening the economy back. Necessarily mean that I'm gonna go from pretty much zero to a hero this summer, I'm hoping. So I don't have any clue of what I'm doing. Let's see, I'm trying to see super chat. What's the super chat? Let's see. Let's see. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, I want to cancel that. I have no clue what I'm doing. This is the second time I've ever been live, and I'm in the truck. First time was on the back porch of my house. But here's a little shot of the river. And there's a cop sitting here, right there, for the sheer fact. And look how low this tide is. Can you see all the beds? Yeah, we still got some oyster beds around here with the hyper salinity. I don't know how live oyster bed they are. But believe it or not, I wanted to tell Dr. Gary, old Orwalk, guess what I just found out? One of the mechanics at the shop there, he's a retired cop, Jacksonville Sheriff's Department. And I said to him, what the hell's the story here, folks? I said, what, all these cops turned into outboard mechanics? I guess it's pretty good. He said the reason being is because he only stresses himself. Let me roll up the window. He only stresses himself as much as he feels like. So I guess that's the nice thing about going into the outboard mechanic world from being a cop. See, I made a big mistake. I wanted to be a fireman or a cop, and I didn't either. So, okay, I guess I got, what, 13 viewers and 2 thumbs up. 10 Roger. So that's it. I mean, I'm not doing much today. Like I said, I'm going to the post office here. I'm going to try to get my boat over and get the water pump changed, because before the apocalypse, I was thinking I'm going to be jammed up and damn jelly tight this summer, and I wanted to make sure that my water pump is 100%. I bombed out of making a video of yet another making oh, there goes a buddy of mine. I made another video about changing out the anodes and my Redline flush of my Suzuki, and you would not believe the garbage that came out of my engine after about 3.5 months. But you need to go back to my JETTYWOLF playlist and look that up if you have any doubt about the cooling system or anything of your outboard. Because after 3.5 months for me, you would not believe. I showed a guy, Mike, and his wife yesterday, a guy that I'm going to be taking fishing here shortly, who came by the house. I showed him just a little bit in the bottom of a jar that came out of my outboard. From that right there. That place right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but that water out there, just new. And I even told this mechanic, the retired cop, I told him, and he's like, oh yeah, the garbage that comes out of that river. So, is this police right here? Finally, is this a cop right here? Is he truly doing anything? I'm on the death highway here, the Wonderwood Navy Express. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see anybody sitting in there. They love just to park their cars to make people slow down. But back on subject, the debris that's going to come out of your engine if you Redline flush. And he even said, oh, geez, I got a Suzuki. This is the mechanic now. I got a Suzuki. I only check those anodes about every 1,000 hours. Well, he probably doesn't use his boat like I do. I use mine. And he says, yeah, at about 1,000 hours, they're pretty ate up. Well, mine weren't very ate up because I just checked it 3.5 months ago. But when I ran the Redline through it, my God, the garbage. Oh my God. I don't have to show you. Just go to my JETTYWOLF playlist and look down and check some of those videos out while you're sitting around, got nothing to do. Instead of going fishing, you know? I'm almost singing that Zydeco song. Sitting around the house. Got nothing to do. Think I'll go fishing. To ward away the blues, I'm going fishing. Going fishing. Don't go fishing. Work on your outboard. Clean it up. Get some descaler. Doesn't matter. Barnacle buster. Just get a gallon off of Amazon or eBay. Stick it down in there. Get yourself a really good strong rule pump. A strong rule pump will do it, because you need to pull out your thermostats and you need to pull out your interior anodes. I bombed out the video because you know why? It was so redundant because I've done it so many times. So I'm going to end this right here. That's Apocalypse Monday. That's what I'm doing. I'm sending your stuff off that you bought from me on eBay. So thanks for watching. I don't know nothing about this. I'm looking at my dumb phone. I don't know nothing about it. Usually it used to have, I used to see like comments or something the first time I did it. I don't know. Let's see. Super chat, top chat, live chat. All messages are visible. Oh, there we go. Here is a test comment for you. Storm Blue. Well, come on. It just disappeared. Everything just disappeared. Okay, live chat. Yes. Storm Blue here earlier. Is it down there? It's just cloudy and windy. Why won't these won't stay on? And I'm trying to drive. Okay. Oh, let's see. I don't see any other comments. Oh, hello from Ireland. Good night. Good night. Hello from Ireland yourself. I got a friend from Northern Ireland, and he bops back and forth, and man, I'd love to go there with him sometime. He's in a band, Abernathy or something, that does tours through Scotland and Ireland or something. And it's where they bang on drums and they, or go shirtless, and they got, they jump around and sing and go crazy. And people love him. He used to be in a wonderful band that he started called Celtic Soul. But he was an original member of Seven Nations. So Seven Nations was pretty popular. And there's a guy from England. There was a guy from South Carolina who was the Jimi Hendrix of the Pipers. Wonderful woman singer. God, she was good. I sit here right now. As a matter of fact, I got his CDs right in my CD player. Can you hear it? I'll leave you with that. Oh, I love Seven Nations. Oh, I love Seven Nations. I see that comment pop up. I'm not really good at this because I'm not a good smartphone user, to tell you the truth. But yeah. Oh, and then I think before Seven Nations, it was Clan Nigal. Saw them in concert up here in South Carolina. You got that straight. Because that's where Neil the Piper was from. He's from South Carolina. He was a military man. He was like a major in the Army Reserves or Army National Guard. Hello, JETTYWOLF. Hey, I see some comments popping up now. I'm doing okay. I'm cruising to the post office. I get all on there. Let me know. Does anybody ever hear of Clan Nigal? That was the band before Seven Nations with Kirk, what's his name? Kirk, the Seven Nations singer. I think Seven Nations is still out there brewing right now. I think they're still rocking it, man. A little different than the beginning. So, all right, well, I'm pulling up at the post office. It's nice talking to y'all, and I hope you have a good Apocalypse Monday. And the reason being is I want you to get out there and work on your outboards. Work on your outboards, folks. Maintain them so when all this absolute bullshit is over, we can start fishing our asses off one more time. Oh, I saw another big comment pop up. Let's see. I saw some comments. Dave, retired CPO here. We'll be booking you after this virus passes for sure. Coming all the way from the Gainesville area. All right. Hey, I'm back and forth to Gainesville all the time because I go to the VA hospital. I got a cataract in this eye, and I got a cataract mapping of the eye appointment in Gainesville on the 28th of May. And I'm hoping I can still do it because my eyesight is so bad. It's dragging down my good eye here that I had a cataract lens replacement last year or the year before. So it's really kind of kicking my ass here. I can't see nothing real. Everything's a blur. It's actually like a line. So okay, we talked about boat ramp, we talked about outboard mechanics, retired cops, going to the post office, eBay sales. Check out. You got to check out, definitely. Do you have any, beach cobias? No, I don't drive up and down the beach looking for that one fish because 90% of the customers that I have, number one, they're not into this driving up and down the beach looking for, whatever. I just don't get those kind of customers that want to just drive up and down the beach. And I'll tell you the truth, 90% of them couldn't cast accurately most of the time. Because I take a lot of people that aren't, just because you're in the charter business, doesn't mean you're taking Bill Dance, Roland Martin, Hank Parker fishing all the time. Just so you know that. I take a lot of inexperienced people and a lot of kids. So, well, everybody's going in to the post office and they got their masks on. So I'm going to end it. We're up to 17, 18 minutes here, folks, but I'm just glad. I'm going to try. Now I sort of have a little idea of how this works, and maybe I'll do a little more live action coming up soon. So thanks for viewing, and I'll see you on the next one. Roger. I don't even know how you end it. Do you have any plans? Okay, whatever. Enjoy your day, Dave. Relax and have a couple PBRs. Thanks, Jax Barron. Yeah, there's one. There's a name I really recognize. I'll see ya.